What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Friday. It is Friday, right? Friday? Is it Friday? It's Friday. It better be Friday. Man, if it's not Friday, I'm going to be so mad. How's everybody doing this wonderful day? It is very... It may take up to 24 hours before you can create a new custom thumbnail. YouTube, are you drunk? Am I out of custom thumbnails? Wait a second. Okay, there we go. It's very warm here in the Midwest. Surprisingly warm. 73 degrees right now. It is 73 degrees right now at my house. If ever there was a day to finally put up Christmas decorations, it is today. I'm going to go after this live stream and grab a couple of more extension cords to finish the lights outside. Because it's not raining, it's not windy. It's a nice, pleasant day. Actually, what I'll probably do, likely, is take Remy up to the dog park here in the neighborhood. If it's not too busy, then we will, If it's not too busy, then we'll just do that. We'll probably just go run for a little while, and then I'll go grab some lights. I know that Ashton wants to help me. Ashton wants to help me do the lights. Excuse me. Let's say hi to the chat. Say hi to the members. Gotta sneeze. Nope, no sneeze. We're fine. Let's say hi to the YouTube members first. Limbicago, welcome back. Mike Yerniak, Jeffrey Notpar, D. Warman, Bambi. What's up, Bambi? Thought you were going to be the first comment. Thought you had me? You never had your car. Aloha, Richard. Glenn Malvaso, what's up? Mike H, good to see you. Ned S. Des Lane, I see the penguin there in the live stream. Vance, good to see you all on this wonderful Friday. Hand sanitizer says hi, Charlie. Raymond Cornets. Michael Malarawana, interesting name. Tunes, Monta HD. YouTube notification sucks, Facebook notifications rule. Okay, well, I do see that people are watching from both worlds, Facebook and the YouTube. Antonio, Ben Little, what's up, Ben Little? Sean Stevenson, David Niche, OSHA watching. Hi, says hi Charlie, happy Friday number 7. Lady, welcome back to the live stream. Robic. Giv Finkelzo, the capital H there is bothering me too much. The capital H. Capital H. Oh man, I totally did mess that up. Ooh, I apologize. Let me fix that, because that's going to bother me too. There we go. Hold on one sec. Let's fix this. Poof, it's gone. And it's back. Thank you for that, Finkelzo. That would have bothered me too. Guys, call me out. Call me out on my BS. When necessary, call me on it. There's a good handful of you that do, and I appreciate you. I don't need no yes man. No. Whoops. Lord Sim says happy holidays. Assassin Comics, what's up? Topaz Blue, good to see you. RPGaholic, welcome back. The voice is back. Yeah, Paul, we've had a rough couple of days. You know, the Blues did lose yesterday. But that's okay. It's a long season. Hamad says hello. Abdurum, even if I spend all energy I have before going to bed, it will take 8 hours to max energy. I need 10 hours sleep during weekends. Charlie, do you know if Solar Skins will be released again? I'm missing Ashton, Lucas, Tristan, and Ginger. Raymond, they will come around again. If you're talking about mobile, they will be rotated into purchasable in the near future. What's up, Klaus? Welcome back. You call me out of the man bun? Man, my man bun is looking tight, guys. It looks... I'm getting better. I'm getting way better at it. Plus, this intermittent fasting is doing me some good. My face is starting to get... My jaw is getting a lot more sharp. What's up, Assassin? Go Oilers, go. Psh. Yeah, who needs sleep? All right, so story time. Refunds. You make an incorrect purchase. You make an accidental purchase. Let's use an example. Skin Stone bundle, $18.79. What if I accidentally bought this one? What if I just spent $75? Holy crap. Holy jumping. Holy jumping. You request a refund. You get that refund. All is right in the world. You got your money back. And then this happens. This happens. Does anybody see what's wrong with this picture? Man, that's some bad luck right there. That is some bad luck. What happened here? What happened here? When I processed my refund, the game removed that value of emeralds out of my account. Removed those emeralds out of my account. Never mind the fact that I did not buy emeralds with the money that was refunded. They hit me with a negative 20,000 emeralds. All right. So fun fact, apparently $45 is equivalent to 20,000 emeralds whenever you're processing a refund. How I process the refund is irrelevant. There's a lot of different ways to process refunds in this game. You can go to your bank. You can go to the provider. You can go to the platform, process a refund. You know, you could cancel the charge on a credit card. In my case, I contacted Facebook directly. Thank you, D. Warman, by the way. Using a form, I processed a refund. Facebook noticed that the purchase was just made, so they immediately confirmed the refund as A-OK. And then away we go. And then you know what I did? Negative 19,784. You know what I did? I ran to Facebook and I shared this screenshot everywhere. I ran to all of the Discords. I sent so many bad words towards Hero Wars and Hero Wars Mobile. I was so upset. I was irrationally upset. That's not true. I didn't do any of those things. You know what I did? You know what I did, guys? I'll show you what I did. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, you can't see it because I have it blocked off. Let's go full screen here. Full screen. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you see this Get Help button. Payment issue. Contact us. Type of question. I have a payment issue. Write the subject of the question. Write the description. Be very plain. I made a mistake on this purchase. It was an accident. I bought it on the wrong account. Put your email address in there. Send a screenshot of your issue. In my case, it was the negative 19,000 emeralds. Click send. Click send. You know what you also should do? You should not spend anything from that purchase. If you make a purchase, if you accidentally purchased 76,000 emeralds or accidentally purchased this bundle right here, or this bundle, or the Orion bundle that I talked about in my live stream yesterday. If you accidentally made this purchase and intend on getting a refund, do not, absolutely do not spend any of the resources from this bundle. Don't evolve Orion. Don't spend any of the gold. Don't spend any of the emeralds. Do not touch those resources. And I'll talk about why in just a second. To be clear, for a little bit more of the backstory, I purchased the $45 golden ticket on the incorrect account. I requested a refund through Facebook. I got that refund immediately. I got hit with a negative 20,000 emeralds, and I sent the ticket in. Let me see if I can find the ticket real quick. Give me just a half second to pull up my email. I should have had this ready to go. I apologize, guys. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys my email at the risk of exposing something. I don't think I'm exposing anything. That's okay. You guys know my email address. That's fine. So you get an automated email, right? You get an automated email, and we're presently receiving a crazy number of emails, but want you to know that we received yours. Pretty please be a little patient with us. The response may be increased up to several days. You get this email immediately, right? You get that email immediately. And then That's an automated canned email. So that's when most people go off the deep end. And that's when people get upset and start throwing a fit on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and everywhere else. And then, here, actually, let's just do this. Just to make sure that nothing actually gets exposed here. Oh, how am I going to do this? I'll just zoom out, I guess. There we go. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the response that I got a little while later, not long later, just a little while later. You know, it can take a couple of days for you to get a response from your submitted tickets. Hello, my name is Juliet. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the info. I've restored your emerald balance on the 53rd server. Please restart the game for the changes to take effect. If you have any additional questions, please be sure to contact me. Wish you a great day. Sincerely, Juliet, player experience team. I don't know if Juliet's a real person or what. But this is what happened. This is what happened. They saw that I made this purchase. I immediately requested the refund. I got the refund. I immediately submitted a ticket about my issue with the negative emeralds. And because I didn't spend any of those resources, and because I did the submit ticket immediately, and you know, you probably have a half an hour to an hour, maybe up to like 12 hours to submit the issue, right? To submit the ticket. Because I submitted those because I submitted the refund so quickly and submitted the ticket so quickly, and I explained the situation, and I did not spend any of those resources, I was given all of my money back. Not my money. Well, I was given my money back, but I was given all of my emeralds back. All right? There's a right way and a wrong way for customer service. There's a right way and a wrong way to deal with people and to deal with problems, okay? Most of the time, unless the person you're dealing with is having an insanely bad day, most of the time, if you explain yourself and you're honest, then the situation is going to be resolved. All right? This was nobody's fault but mine. If I were to go all over Discord and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and MySpace and started blowing up my Hero Wars or Nexters or whatever, that would have not gotten me anywhere. That would have just made more negative energy in my heart. And you guys know I don't like suspense and anxiety. I do not like that. I do not like stress. All right? If you made a mistake, fix the issue. Take care of the issue. Karma, be kind, be humble. I was wrong. I put there, I made a mistake. I purchased this on the wrong account. Somebody asked if they deleted it. Yeah, they did delete the golden pass from my account. That was deleted pretty quickly. I've never gotten any response from a ticket, says Michael. Yikes. So being patient and polite makes people want to help you. Weird. I know. How about that? Charlie's on J8 complaining about his attorney. J8. Oh, man. If you make a mistake and ask for help, most companies will help you. You know, they want me to keep playing. They might have seen who I was. They might have been like, oh, this is Charlie from Hero War Central's account. And they fixed it immediately. They might have. They absolutely might have. And it's possible that they did. It's possible that they pulled up the account, looked at the account name, and verified who it was. And, you know, it was like, oh, obviously this guy needs to get his stuff taken care of because he's going to talk about it. And you know what? She's absolutely right. I am going to talk about it. Now, had they come back and said something like, sorry, we can't help you. You made this mistake. Deal with it. You asked for the refund improperly. If they'd have made some kind of statement like that, I would have blown them up in this live stream. There's a difference. Before I get an official response, I'm going to be kind, I'm going to be patient, I'm going to be polite. Once I get a final response, then all bets are off. Then you're going to get the business. Did you send your ticket from your next year's company email? You caught me, Pat Fez. You caught me. Streamer priority, baby. Can't you put out the quest on your website? You work for Nexters? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're like, oh, he's an employee. We better take care of this guy. If I was an employee for Nexters, do you think I'd have 125 emeralds right now? So it's okay to have people get the golden ticket for $32, but you can't make that the actual price instead of us looking for charity from others. No, Abdurum, because they want to get a certain amount of value from everyone. There's a business strategy behind it. You know, the buy one, get one free, buy one, get one half off. They're willing to take a loss on a percentage of the sales, or at least less profit. They're willing to take a less profit on some of the sales, so long as they guarantee profit on some of the sales. I think I saw somebody ask a question, Rank Dog, does anyone know what happens when I get a golden ticket as a gift, but I already bought it? I don't know that question. That is a great question. I'm gonna send that over to the community managers after I get off this live stream and try to get an answer for you. Good morning, Andrew. The automated response would be get your judge up while you wait. You can do that because you have members who watch your streams. Watch how people do who hasn't that option to blow them up at a live stream if they mess with you. Well, you know, any publicity is good publicity. So honestly, it ultimately doesn't matter. But just like I said, you know, it will take, you know, my recourse had they said no, if I wasn't a streamer, would be to go to Facebook and leave negative reviews on the game, go to Hero Wars Mobile, in the app marketplace, iOS and Android, leave negative reviews on there. I could have filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau of Cyprus, if such a thing exists. There's other ways to go about it. I could have just cut my losses. You know, $45, 20,000 emeralds in the grand scheme of things isn't much. You know, I could have just bought more. Could have spent, you know, another 35, 40 bucks and bought it back up. You know, I was already out the $45. I could have just rebought them. You got lucky. I thought it was a proper refund. I'm surprised that they gave you the coins back. Eh? I always get kind responses and issues resolved by support, even money concern issues. All my experiences have been positive. So Klaus, I feel like for every person who says they have a negative issue, I'm overwhelmed with people that say they have positive responses. Some issues take longer to resolve than others. Very complex issues. And Assassin, you've thrown some complex issues my way. I know you're watching or listening at least. Some of the more complex issues take a while to resolve. But this was a very straightforward issue. I hadn't spent any of the resources. I hadn't touched the account aside from collecting. I didn't even collect any of the golden ticket resource, the golden ticket reward pass. I didn't accept any of these top rows at all. If I had, it might have been different. You should ask refund from Google Play if you're on Android, and similar method would be for iOS. Reason, made the purchase by mistake. Yep. I actually made the request through Facebook. You cannot purchase a ticket for someone that already have the ticket, and even for people that have not clicked. Yeah, I think when you go to buy the ticket for people, select season. Yeah, see, it says right here, get some gold ticket already owned. So I don't think you can. I think Klaus is right here. I don't think you can actually buy a ticket for somebody that already has it. Better Business Bureau of the Internet. Nobody wants that job. D. Warman says, plenty of positive interactions with Nexters. However, any suggestions I offer are crickets. Yeah. Almost nobody reviews positive stuff. They just talk about negative. It's something like for every one positive review, there's 12 negative reviews. Something like that. Charlie now giving a free advertising Nexus help service. I'm insanely impressed. You guys saw me make the mistake live on my live stream yesterday. While I was in the live stream, I requested the refund. Facebook processed the refund immediately. And before I went to bed last night, they had it taken care of. I just checked, unless you're buying the golden ticket as someone gifts you one, it tells me something's already bought it. Yep. So there you go. Now, I want to give a little bit of time to the question of, or the discussion of these Asgard's Chosen Chest. Soulstone chests. Yesterday, I made the statement. Let's see, let me pull this up here. Yesterday, during yesterday's live stream, I was discussing saving these rewards and rewards like it for Winterfest. And then later on, somebody corrected me and said, Winterfest may not be the best. I don't know if it was Guardian or if it was Finkel's. I'm not sure who said it. Maybe it was Monta. I'm not sure who said it. Was it this one right here? Yeah, now I can't even find it. So the point was made that there might be better uses of Soulstone chests than Winterfest. And this goes for Hero Wars Mobile as well. And I want to spend a little bit of time talking about that. I don't want to disagree with Guardian or Finkelso, whoever said that. Was it? I'm not sure who said it. Can somebody say, I just got Cleaver today? Congratulations. I like to be complicated sometimes, yeah. This is the way Charlie bonding with the devs? No. I'm not sure who said it. I think it was Guardian. These chests, and chests like it. Here we go. Lesser Hero Soulstone chests. On mobile, you have the nesting dolls. And we touched on it briefly yesterday. You need to save these Soulstone chests, these Soulstone consumables. You need to save them for an event that matters to you, okay? If Winterfest ends up having a task to collect Hero Soulstones, and the rewards are worthwhile for you, and I don't mean worthwhile as in, that's, interesting, or I'd like to have this item, but things that will genuinely help your account. And in the case of, we have this Guardians of Outland, collect soul stones of any hero. This event may be worth doing. I mean, that's a lot of agility skin stones. In fact, I might consider going ahead and doing this because I still do need to collect enough soul stones for Artemis. I do need to get my Artemis up there. So it would be kind of like, double dipping a little bit, get a bunch of agility skin stones for Artemis. I can always have more agility skin stones. A Titan event, a artifact event, a Titan artifact event, a pet event here on Facebook and web. I think Guardians of the Outland is an amazing event, and I've used the first ones. My advice is to always get Kai, as he gives you 80 soul stones. Okay. On mobile, there seems to be less events to collect soul stones. Well, Michael, you can only do it with the nesting dolls. You can only do it with the nesting dolls. As far as I know, they don't have any of the 50 soul stone chests or anything like it anywhere. With which software am I streaming with? Music Express. I'm using OBS. OBS is a I'm not sure. I can't remember what the OBS acronym stands for, but it's a free bit of software that you can use, and I'm broadcasting it to Facebook and YouTube. I should find a new game for us to play and move the entire community to it. Nexter's got very greedy lately. D. Warman, thank you so much for helping out the community. There's a direct correlation between money spent and getting Cleaver for sure. I don't know about that. I think it's all random. So I've said this before, and I even said it last night during this discussion, but you need to choose your resource rarities, right? I can spend a lot of emeralds in Outland to get a lot of skin stones, a lot of Outland coins. I can spend a lot of emeralds in the airship buying artifacts out of the artifact chest. I can spend a lot of emeralds collecting soul stones. I could spend a lot of emeralds on big money blue balls up here in Titan Valley, or whatever the mole version of the Titan Valley is. I can absolutely spend emeralds in different places, but I have to choose which of these is the most important to me. And whatever event that is, if it requires hero soulstones, is what you need to save those soulstone chests for. That's the point. I don't feel like I gave it enough attention yesterday, so I thought I'd talk about it a little bit more today. Just trying to spare some fake news. Awesome. Here's a little fun thing that that happened to me today. I was chatting with a potential client for my consulting business. By the way, I'm not taking on any new clients for my consulting business. My digital media marketing consulting business. We actually got into a little bit of a debate about Twitter, and I'm not sure how many of you all use Twitter, but I think that Twitter is one of the absolute worst apps in the entire App Store. I think it's not a great place to spend your time as a marketer. I don't think it's a great place to spend your time as an individual. I think there's just better places to spend it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Got Cleaver early this week. Actually, there's a lot of people that got... Monza got Cleaver today, or yesterday, too. A lot of people got Cleaver. Kind of cool there. Let's see if I get Cleaver. Nope, Jingmao. 7 soul stones, though. That's a nice jump in the... That's a nice jump in the day. Oh, I gotta spend this energy before it maxes out. Oh no. That Artemis. Yeah, here we go. Creates. Ah, I need one more of those. Charlie, I need to make a tournament for best live stream chat subscriber. I made a battle between them, but this team won. Only the web version of Twitter, mainly go on for the Sims news. So a lot of people use Twitter for news. I just go and look. I just go and look at whatever it is. You know, if I cared more about things that mattered up to date, like I watched the St. Louis Blues hockey. I watched the St. Louis Cardinals baseball. If I cared, like if I was really invested in their free agency, in their trades, in their draft, in their injury list, if I was really invested in that and needed like up to the minute mentions, you know, honestly, even then, I've got friends that talk about that stuff constantly in our group chat. So I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would even spend time on it. I just think Twitter is, you know, and the character format, it's based on the old character limit for text messages. It's just silly. I don't know. It's not the place to build your business, that's for sure. That's for 100% sure. Twitter is for following certain people. That sounds creepy, Ficalzo. You sound creepy following certain people. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is a classic Server 25 team right here. Classic Server 25 team. Give me your best shot, Fenris. That's all you got? My turn. Give me some critical hits. Boom. Gone. Judge created Twitter to annoy Charlie. Replying to James Thomas, I wonder that too. I think you have to buy the gold ticket, then you can send one to friends as well. Yes, you have to own the ticket before you can send one to friends. You have to do that. Foundry. Ooh, we have a... What is this team? This is an interesting team. Qingmao, Kira, Orion, Lars. We have double combo here. Double combo. Ooh. No team debuffs. So we're just going to crush Jorgen immediately. First of all. I also think that we need to use Aurora instead of... Let's use Aurora instead of our... No, I think we should still use Astaroth. We don't have to worry about critical hits. Let's just leave Astaroth in there. All the AP and MP is in that team? Mm-hmm. I see what they're trying to do with it. Interesting team, though, Julian. Interesting team. I like it. I do need you to charge up my my Jorgen so I can bring that hammer. If I can survive a couple of hits from Kira... Speed up a little bit. Yeah. I think that team was trying to do too much. No defenses at all. No defenses at all. All right. So I wanted to quickly discuss... Let's talk about the Guild Raid boss. So Guild Raid boss, it's time to fight Ash, the Eternal Keeper. All right, and everybody knows the Guild Raid team. If you don't, this is the most popular team right now with Albus. All right, this is the most popular Guild Raid team. However, I have a couple of other great team ideas that are showing some extreme promise. Let me find them. Here we go. Find the image. Here it is. Okay. So first, let's take this. You know, we'll do this. I shouldn't have any trouble getting my 10 million damage in with this. I shouldn't. I should have bought some buffs, though. Completely forgot to buy some buffs, and hopefully I don't get clapped because of it. I think I bought all the buffs that I need to buy. Boom. start stacking up that... Need some heals in. Bonk. I'm screwing up this timing left and right. It doesn't really matter versus the 130 boss, though. Not with this team. Sorry, as soon as we finish this, I'll show you some other team choices. Get that critical hit bonus, physical attack bonus. Oh, it's an arm penetration. Excuse me. 6.5, 6.7. We still have 40 seconds left. We're rolling. We'll get the 10 million, no trouble with this. Speed up a little bit. See, I need to figure out like when to use Albus, because I don't use Albus that much. The only time I actually ever use Albus is against bosses, so I don't really know when to use them. Are you supposed to use Isaac as soon as he's up? Are you supposed to use it just to clear multiple spheres at once? Like, I don't really know how it's supposed to work. Anybody have any idea? The music might put me to sleep. Sorry, Jeffrey Napar. It's Christmas music. 'Tis the season. Or holiday music, excuse me. NetS was able to get 44 million. That's pretty cool. That's definitely helping your team out. Definitely helping your team out. I just auto speed these fights. Got some rewards. Claim, 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 claim. Claim, 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 claim. Get all of those. All right. Still haven't beat any of the bosses. Looks like we started on boss 130 today. So that'll be fine. All right. So we already know about that team. We have some other teams, and this is from the Hero Wars Assistant tool, which I do not use. It would be against the terms of service for me to use such a tool. We have this team right here. Let's see. Anvari, Celeste, Orion, Lars, and Waifu. Where are you, Waifu? Waifu. Lars. All right. So this team right here, against the level 150 boss, got something in the neighborhood of 50 million damage. This team right here doesn't use any of the heroes in that main team. Lian and Twins team is the worst to go against. I'm getting crushed by Corvus. Ishmael is excellent against the Nightmares. I'm still surprised about using Lars. Yeah, I'm not sure the point of this team. I understand why. You know, you have a non-tank tank in Anvari. A lot of bonus magic attack, a lot of bonus magic penetration. I'm not sure of the pet choices, but this is an alternative team to the main team that I just showed you. I'm going to get smashed using this team right now, but since I've already got my 11 million in, and I just need to get my attacks in, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, see what we can do. 38,000. A far cry from 55 million. But this is another team that you can build. All right, so guys, we have one team. We have the Isaac team. Here's another team we can build for the Osh baby god fights. Another team that we can use. I'm actually going to go over to guild battles so that I can use some of the existing heroes. Another team that has popped up getting over 50 million damage against the level 150 boss. Aurora, Yasmin. This is going to be using some of the same heroes as that primary team. But if you don't have Isaac leveled up yet, this could be an option. Zhu with Axel. This is another great team. Putting out a ton of damage. I didn't think Yasmin was that good against Osh, but for whatever reason in this lineup it is a pretty solid team. So unfortunately, it shares 3 of the heroes with the main team, so you can't exactly use that. But if you don't have Sebastian leveled up, and if you don't have Isaac leveled up that high, you could use these instead. Maybe you have a dodge team with Aurora and Yasmin. You probably have leveled up Nebula and Martha as well. You don't need a ton of investment into Zhu before he starts to show good damage numbers. So this is a good team. I already showed you the Nebula team. Here is another team that is putting up some good numbers using Astaroth as a tank. Let me see. Astaroth, Dorian. Where are you, Astaroth? Oh, Astaroth got a new skin, so he's up here. That's right. Astaroth, Kira, Isaac, Sebastian, Dorian. So maybe you're more of a blender type player. If you're a blender type player, then this team right here with Albus is showing a lot of promise against Osh as well. And this is taken from, this is against, is this for the bosses or the minion? Well, these are just other team ideas that you can use. Again, unfortunately, we're using Sebastian and Isaac in this team, taken away from that main team. But I know a lot of people are going to be building that main team. Let's see. Isaac with Nebula and where are you, Zhu? Zhu and Martha. A lot of people are going to be building this team. So the question then is, what are some other teams that you can build? And there you go. There you go. I don't know. That team looks more like someone stacking all the magic pin artifacts rather than an actual team. Unfortunately, Lian is not on my top 25 heroes. Yeah. You have to get a good buff for level 130 Osh, otherwise you will be killed. Okay. Magic defense is almost a must against high-level bosses. Okay. Cornelius is good. I use Anvari or Galahad, Qingmao, Kira, Jet, Thea. Does amazing against the boss. Qingmao, Jet, Thea, Andy or Galahad. Let's throw a Galahad in here, because hashtag Team Bob for sure. I would rather use Galahad than level up Anvari. Qingmao, Kira. Okay, so Klaus uses this team. I'm assuming you're using Albus here, Klaus. Assassin Comics, a blender team is a team that uses some variation of a big damage dealing attacker like Kira, Sebastian, and Jet. These 3 right here, plus 1 or 2 other supports, is a blender team. Yeah, Albus is the team pet. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the individual pets are. They don't matter. But this is another great team. This is another great team option that doesn't share any of the primary heroes. I'm sorry, doesn't share any of the heroes with that primary team. That Isaac, Zhu, Nebula, Sebastian, Martha team. Astaroth, Elmir, Zhu, Daredevil, Maya. Blender equals quick killing. Okay. So I thought that was kind of cool. Thought that was kind of cool thing to share. Personally, I'm a long way away from worrying about Team 2 versus the boss fight. And man, there are some great conversations about the Ascension system overall, including the boss fighting strategies. There's some great conversations surrounding that in my Discord, in the Here we go. The City of Asgard discussion. There's some great conversations happening about how Nexters doesn't understand their game because the nature of this is it's going to cause drama within guilds. It causes issues with players that are just now getting there, that it's mostly focused at high-end players only, right? Because you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a hard time being competitive. And it's the same issue that happens on Hero Wars Mobile with the Hydra. Like with the Hydra fighting, let me switch my scenes here. Blue stacks, here we go. With the Hydra fighting up here in the Elemental Cradle, you need 3 teams to fight each head. Whoops, wrong place. Here we go. You need 3 teams. A new day has begun. All losses, that's fine. Team 1, Team 2, and Team 3, right? So you need 3 strong teams, and not only that, but you have 3 attacks in a day. So you technically need 3 sets of 3 strong teams, and it's not the same sets of teams. So who is going to have, like, what kind of new player, mid-range player, pay-to-play player, not a pay-to-win player. Pay-to-win players are fine, but what kind of player is going to have 5 heroes that are good enough to compete against a Hydra head or Osh, the baby god, let alone 15, 25 heroes? One solid team versus Hydra is fine. That's fair. That's fair. A lot of great discussion about that. Some great people in my community. I love this community. While we're here, let's give me one sec here. Give me one sec. Hero Wars Mobile. Here we go. Full screen capture. We have a Lian event going live December 4th at 2 a.m. UTC on Hero Wars Mobile. Lian event. This is a basic Soulstone event. It's going to go live in, what, about 7 hours? About 7 hours and 15 minutes or so. Let me pull up the tasks for you guys. Okay, we don't have them. Load Runner didn't share them, which means they're the same as always.
You like this?
Whoops. We have login. We have spend energy, spend emeralds, and buy emeralds. And we also have ×4 for emerald tasks. ×4 for emerald tasks. I don't know if that's just Android or iOS as well. Figglesus says for Hydra, weaker enemies can do the weaker Hydra. In Ascension, if the set level is too high, weaker members are screwed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. That's a good point though. That's a good point. So you're making the point that the Ascension system is even more geared towards higher end players than the Hydra system is. Costs almost nothing to get Jew Mojo usable. I agree with that. Jew and Mojo are the key for the Hydras. for 90% of the fights. It's Jew Mojo. Man. Very true. iOS tasks are trash. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And you guys can see through the week, I'm struggling. I struggle against these bosses. Struggle bus. I've already done that. I don't know. Depending on the guild leader, that sets the level. True. Late lunch today. I have been enjoying my new schedule. I've really been enjoying my new schedule. I started going to the gym, at 10:30 and then eating before my live stream. It leaves me with way more energy. Way more energy. Penguin Floof. Charlie, any update on the copy-paste function for iOS game? Sometime in December, Tunes. That's the last word they gave me. It was sometime in December. Speaking of the chat, Speaking of the influencer, developer, mobile influencer, whatever, private Discord, there's a current conversation happening right now about dungeons. Tim from the unofficial Hero Wars Mobile, the GOAT Facebook page, believes that there is some sort of bug in the dungeon that they've been kind of discussing. It hasn't really gone anywhere with it. If I get some more news about it, I'll share it, but Alina and Tim are trying to hash out what the issue is. They're missing each other. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know if the dungeon's been tweaked. I don't really know. Let's see. Move that like. Charlie, any update on the... Let's see. What Tunes just asked. What's your favorite skin for Bob? The pirate skin. The pirate skin, of course. Until he gets his Santa hat skin this Christmas, this is going to be the best skin. Did you ever do one of the Emerald tasks? If you did, which one was it? Yeah, I do the Emerald tasks all the time, Nefrion. There's a channel in my Discord discussing Emerald tasks. It's called the Emerald Task Discussion channel. The Emerald Task Discussion channel. It's a great place to go and see what tasks are good, which ones never pay out. That would be what I would suggest. If you ever have a question about a task, I would post it in there. I don't think anyone should give info like that. What do you ask? In Hydra fight, your guild member helps you, but in Ascension, you'll be forced by your guild member to do more strong, and maybe you spin for that. Ruslan, welcome to the live stream. It says first time live viewer. So happy to have you here. So happy to have you. Do you play on Facebook or mobile? Or web, I should say. Facebook, web, or mobile? Android users in our guild raking thousands of gems by playing games. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy one of the low-end OnePlus phones. It's still on sale for like $200. I'm not going to get any service on it. I'll just play it on Wi-Fi, but that way I don't have to carry my my janky Samsung tablet around everywhere I go. Yeah. Charlie's calling it. Kark new skin for Winterfest. Oh, yeah. It's just going to be Kark, but with a Santa hat. That's all it's going to be. I think I made this joke last year, too, about this time. I've not opened any of my dolls. That was... That's reward. Okay. Mark says, thank you for the valuable... I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Jealous. There are some insane Emerald rewards, and I feel like about twice a month do they have the ×4 payouts. Like, you can get so many great Emerald rewards on the Android version of the game. Do you have any bad experiences with these tasks? Like, I heard of people waiting for weeks for the completion. Yes, yeah. There are some that take a long time to pay out. There are some that take a long time. I'm doing Elemental Season, and Ascension is not starting. Will it start immediately after? So, if you're on Elemental Season, you will finish Elemental Season, and then Ascension Season will start immediately after that. Yo asks, do I think there is going to be a ×4 sale before Christmas? I believe that there will be. I believe that there will be. Four to 5 weeks in, and you're already at team level 60. That's pretty strong, Rosalind. That's pretty strong. You're doing well. Keep up the good work. Thirsty. Very thirsty. Pensoa, is that Greek? Lo siento. No comprende. Oh, I need to do my tasks. That's what I need to do. Complete one summon in the summoning circle. No problem. Of course, there will be ×4 some Christmas extra once your money. Yep. Is a twins team with Nebula and Lian still good? Nefrion, I can't answer that question. I don't have a twins team. I don't have a twins team anywhere. It's too expensive for me. So I never leveled up the twins. It seems like it's a good team. Open chest in the tower. All right. Will Cart get any update on his ultimate? Why can't he lift bosses and do damage? Every superhero needs a weakness. Superman has kryptonite. Right? Kark has bosses. Kark's not good against bosses. He never will be. Quickest way to make Lian effective in mobile. Health. If she can survive hits. We should probably talk about Lian a little bit more. I really wanted to spend more time talking about Lian in this live stream. I don't want to rush it now. So Lian is a strong mage. She's heavy into control. She is often attempted to be shoehorned into a team that takes advantage of her charms. But in my experience using Lian, I'm less interested in trying to keep the enemy team asleep and more interested in keeping her alive to slow down, just briefly slow down enemies like Kira and Lars. If they go to sleep for just a second or 2 seconds, often it's enough for me to catch back up, to heal back up, to remove watermarks, to do enough damage to Kira to kill her. I use Lian on server 53 as a offensive threat more than I use for a control hero. She's very similar, slightly different, very similar on Hero Wars Mobile. And if you go to my Discord and type in .team, in fact, I'll go ahead and do it right now. Let's see, mobile.commands. Here we go. .team Lian. Here we go. Oh, there's only 3 teams listed. Ziri, Astaroth, Faceless, Lian, Dorian. Ziri, Astaroth, Faceless, Lian, Dorian is team 1. Here, let's actually just pop this up right here. Am I in frame? Yep. Astaroth, Lilith, Celeste, Lian, Martha. Astaroth, Elmir, Daredevil, Lian, Martha. These are the 3, I guess, top teams for Lian on Hero Wars Mobile. I use her a lot to counter Kira teams. Or I suggest her to be used to counter Kira teams. Level up Warrior Hero's skin. We're going to level up Zhu here. See, look how weak my Zhu is. 36,000. Look how weak he is. And he's still doing great things. He's still doing great things against Ash. Bosses are heavy. Kark's weakness is heavy enemies. Exactly. So the way Asgard bosses magic and pure damage dealers. Maybe. Frixian Walker, welcome back. Like I said, I recently leveled her enough to be viable, and she has been great. I leveled her at your suggestion, and so glad I did. I like her a lot. Oh, Zhu is a marksman. All right. Is Isaac? Is Isaac a warrior? No. I don't really want to level. I don't really want to invest anything into Yasmin. Fine. Earn gold in the tower. That's fine. Let's accept some of these rewards. Gimme. Already level 18. You gotta love it. Let's see if I can get anything better. That is now 400 emeralds. That's 400 emeralds that I've spent on the heroic chest over the course of 2 days, and I've gotten 2 soul stones out of it. Man. Listen, guys. We got to have a serious conversation. Very serious conversation. Don't add to the population this weekend. Unless you're trying to. If you're trying to, then good luck. You know. Good luck. Don't subtract from the population. Don't end up in the newspaper or Twitter. Don't end up on Twitter, the hospital, or jail. If you do, establish dominance quickly. I will see you all Monday. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.